Take a look at this wild position, guys. Can I fend off this attack as black? Well, let's take a step back and rewind to the start of the game and see how this goes. Hey guys, I'm going to be playing another rapid game today. Let's get into it. So 15 plus 10. I don't have any knowledge about this opening. So I'm thinking, just play normally. E5 is what I would do normally. So I'm gonna do E5. Get the knight out. Okay. Okay, get this knight out as well. Probably castle this way. Okay. Put the bishop here. Opponent goes knight f3. Is he threatening anything? At the moment, I don't think so. Always want to look out for knight jumps, possible knight jumps. So, does this do anything to me right now? No. So I'll just castle, and then maybe get this bishop out next couple of moves. Okay, opponent castles same side as me. Great. Let's get this piece out. I kind of want to play this to fianchetto this bishop, but this bishop gets, close to being trapped. This black square bishop, if I do that. So thinking of a way to open up this bishop so I can develop this bishop, but that might be a bit too late. So I'm thinking something like pawn up, takes, and then this bishop would have a fallback option if the opponent decides to push that. So that might be a decent play but let's consider other stuff too. Maybe bishop here, attack this pawn immediately. Okay, I'll do that. Maybe play this anyway, even though I'm not fianchettoing. Should I centralize this knight? Takes, I'll take like this. Kinda wanna just see what the opponent's gonna play. So I'm gonna play this. Restrict his knight. So he plays, he just spins my knight to the queen. Alright. And, he can't go back since that traps his piece, but maybe he could have sacked that. Would be interesting to see if that's possible in the analysis. Okay, he moves his knight. I think he's getting ready to play this. Why didn't he just play this? I don't know. Maybe he wants to go here, put pressure on the bishop. I'll just drop back here. So anyway, think I'll reposition my queen. Well, that move is pointless, and now my opponent has the tempo. I think I will just take this knight. No questions asked. And I want to move this rook to the square. Maybe put pressure on the bishop. So that, this pawn doesn't get taken, get captured. He puts pressure on my bishop, so I'll just fall back. This bishop is really good since it kind of pins this pawn. It can't move because the king will be in check. So maybe I need to exploit that. I'll go queen here. He might go knight back there. That defends the square with the knight instead of it being open for attack. Okay, I can take this anyway. Can I not? Because this pawn is pinned to the king. So I think I can do this. Let's do that. Okay, I'm up a pawn now. So the opponent is forced to go here. Basically. But if he does that, this pawn is dropped. Okay, so he does this instead. Blocks my bishop. That's fine. I'll just drop my queen back to g6. Unfortunately, this square is blocked for the knight. Maybe knight here, put pressure on this pawn. Opponent goes knight d5. I need to watch out for this fork. Also, he's attacking here, so I'll just defend this. This fork isn't an issue right now, but maybe I need to. Okay, he's priming for this one. Okay. He plays that anyway. Not a big deal, I'll just trade here. He can't take this pawn because it's pinned. So he's going to do this move. Yeah, something like that. I'll defend the piece. I could go here. I'm going to go here, bait the en passant. En croissant, so maybe bait the en passant and then take that. But, this is. Let's do that. This defends the piece, so maybe he'll just blunder his bishop. He is hoping, but yeah. Let's see. This rook is camouflaged in the black square. Okay, he attacks my queen. So where do I put this piece? I need to watch out for the this stuff. So I need the queen alongside my king, somewhere here. So right now, is this a problem? something like that a problem? I don't think so. I'm gonna ask him where he wants to move that piece. This does open up this check, but I'll just get out of the way. Here. Yeah. Then I'll go here. Yeah, that's fine. So I can't defend this square, but this piece is defended by my rook and my queen. So it's pretty well defended right now, but I need to keep an eye on things on this side of the board. So the opponent probably wants to trap my bishop here. Can I do anything about that? So I'm thinking playing this here, check, and then open up this. So pawn here. If he goes here, I'll play this. He can take this piece. So wait, let's see. Pawn here, he goes here, I go here, and then he traps my bishop. So that doesn't work. I have to immediately go pawn up for that to sort of work immediately. Okay, let's do that. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna put the bishop here. So I gave back my pawn, but I'm thinking I still have a pretty advantageous position here. So I think that was the right play there. Maybe the engine thinks otherwise, but the human play here at this level at least is to make, moves that sort of create opportunities for attack. So I can play this and create an avenue here. So let's see. Does the opponent see that? So the opponent goes queen h5. Alright. So I need to watch out for sort of passed pawns here. So he might distract this rook some way and then create a passed pawn. So I need to not let that happen. But I'll just play as intended. Let's go pawn f4. He might want to trade that. Am I okay with that? Well, okay, he goes like this instead. Drop my queen back here. It's the only option available for the queen. So maybe my confidence there was mistaken. Maybe the opponent has the advantage here. Let's play cautiously. Okay, if I was white, I'd do this. It's a pretty natural looking move. I don't know why he's taking so long to do that. Maybe he's considering sacking. But that, I don't think that works. Maybe queen sack is thinking about sacking his queen. Again, that doesn't work right now. Maybe after you do this, sack takes here. Queen sack, check, I have to take, and then right now that hangs, but after he does this, that works. That sack works. Right? So rook here, let's say I move this pawn for the sake of argument. He goes queen here, check, I take. He goes check, I take. He goes check, I take. He takes. Okay. No, that doesn't work. I'll be up a rook and a bishop there. So that doesn't work, but maybe that's why he's thinking for long. So I was actually at 1700 in one point, but yeah, that dropped pretty rapidly down to about like 1600, and then I plateaued that, and then now look at me, I'm at like 1470. In this account, I think my top rating was like 1570 or something like that. But yeah, even compared to that, this is like 100 points below that. So I need to get back on the grind set, chess grind set. I need to do more puzzles, I need to play better, basically, and not make blunders. So basically, even at this level, I think the reason for losses is just opponent gets tunnel visioned. They just think about, that attack. Maybe, okay, if I was right, I'd be thinking about the sacrifice. Yeah, see, he goes that. And then they don't consider what the opponent's attack is. At least that's what I'm doing. That's what's leading to my losses. So, yeah, I don't know. So right now, I don't think this works. Yeah, right now I don't think that works. But is there any other, way he can attack me? What about check? Take. Check. I'll just take with the queen there. I'm just gonna play this move. I just need to play something here. Oh, he goes for this, but yeah, okay. So I'd have to lose my queen here. See, this is what I was talking about just a moment ago. I completely missed that. For some reason I only saw takes and then queen takes. I didn't calculate that this opened up. Okay. Yeah. I think maybe I'm slightly better even in this position. I'm not totally sure how that works. Maybe he just wants to draw. He can definitely do that. Okay, that piece is pinned right now, so he can't do anything about that. I'll go here. Block like this. Oh, what was I thinking, man? Let's just drop that. So for some reason, I thought that bishop was covered. Just get excited and drop pieces left and right. I just a moment ago I was talking about conversation. I was thinking about playing this move, and then I think it's just so annoying. So annoying. Okay, I think I'll resign. Since after covering here, opponent can take all my pawns, and I don't see he'll keep my king in check so that I can't create an attack with the rooks. So I don't see a way to actually come back from this. So GG. He just offered a draw for some reason. What? I thought he was completely winning that. Why did he offer a draw? Maybe he felt bad? Anyway, let's jump into the review, guys. I'll open up leeches and then we can continue from that. So to export the game to leeches, you just click the share button, then go to PGM, just copy this to the clipboard, and then in leeches go to tools, import game, and then just paste that, Control V. Request a computer analysis, yes. Just import that game into leeches, and then let's go ahead with the analysis. And here, it's a good plan, right? It's not the worst plan, but he went takes. He went rook takes, and then I calculated this. I thought, I was safe here, but I forgot that this opened up this. So even with all that, black had the advantage because I had a bishop, I had 2 rooks for the queen. So that's pretty big there. But this is the, adrenaline that I got from, getting this position. And even here engine says, yeah, it's a draw, just make these checks, otherwise you're screwed. So as white, otherwise you're screwed as white. So he went that, and then I completely dropped the ball here. Guys. I went that, and then that's an insane blunder to make at this level. I think even a 1000 elo player would consider twice before I just need to check twice if the pieces are covered, and then this is a lost position actually. This is white should dominate here. Go rook here. He's gonna take all my pawns, and then white dominates here. But for some reason, my opponent offered a draw, so I took it. So I guess that's an end to my losing streak for Rapid. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.